Hello and welcome to the Milton Keynes Modern Railway Society, and there it is. And you join us for a themed running session. It's an Eastern Region running session. So in no particular order, there was an LNER 225 set running around, the Great Northern Railway C1 Atlantic down below, then you had Stirling Single at the top with a lovely rake of what are they, Grizzly carriages? Yes.
Grizzlies.
They are indeed. I was right first time round. Hey presto. Here's a better shot of the 225 set doing a sing for LNER. The idea of this particular running session is that anything that ran on the Eastern region is applicable. So in this instance, you've got a 40 that's running around with a small rake of BR Blue Mark 1s. Sort of thing you probably find running around the Doncasters of this world. Obviously the 225 set doing what it does best. Then you'd see this sort of thing doing little suburban runs around London.
There's an express loco on that, you know.
And there we go. An express loco on a small little suburban run. Because why not? We'll just ignore the fact there was a sudden stop there. And it has... Nope, it has completely stopped. Okay. So, this is Will a giant hand make any difference to this at all? Answer to that question is no, it will not. So, right. Right then, as you can see and probably hear, we've had a change-up of things going on. Now, as you know, that just came to a grinding halt and the O8 has shifted it. And the Tango that you see there was supposed to be hauling this fan train that this 20 has now taken control of. That's decided to have a bit of a moment, so we failed both of them, shoved them on the naughty step. The vans quite happily doing their own thing, and voila. We have a BR Green V2, lovely, that is taken over on the Grizzlies and will make light work of the journey. The C1 Atlantic and the LNER 225 set are still plying their trade on the lower levels. park ourselves in and amongst the houses. Okay, we've had another change, so what you would see running the East Coast Main Line is indeed the Caledonian Sleeper. Oh, and that's just happened. Right, we'll be right back after these messages. Right, so as if nothing's happened, the Air at 92 has been recovered, attached back to the train. Basically what happened is the coupling, for whatever reason, was pulled out and left the majority of the, well, left the entirety of the train behind. So it's firing back up, it's now setting back off. So as I was saying, you occasionally see diverted Caledonian sleepers coming out of London King's Cross up to Scotland, so this is one of those scenarios. But running downstairs, we have an NLR A4, Sir Nigel Gresley, complete with a stunning rake of teaks, and then just behind that you would have caught a BR Green 30 with Eastern Region Thompson carriages doing the honours, and the V2 here is still plying her trade and doing so with great ease. Give a better shots of the A4 and the teaks. Dynano's a car at the front, and then standard carriages on the back. And here is the 30, complete with a working fan, which might be difficult to capture on camera. I at first thought this was a Class 31, but was told in no uncertain terms it is indeed a Class 30. Well, I'm not sure what happened there, but the V2 just suddenly stopped, but is carrying on again as if nothing happened. And the 92 appears to now be behaving itself. Famous last words, of course. Okay, so there's going to be a change on the lower level, but for now the 30 is still running without any issue whatsoever, and we have also had a change upstairs, as you shall soon see. One prototypical, the other one, yeah, never happened, i.e. this. A Northeastern K1 hauling BR blue and grey Mark 1s. And then we've got prototypical coming through at the same time, a load haul 60 with appropriate HEA wagons, a sort of thing you would find having a meander through Doncaster. And just passing underneath the camera, once the HEAs have gone, are these beautiful rake of quad arts. I actually travelled on this set at the North Norfolk Railway. Lovely to sit in, but you wouldn't want to do too long of a journey, as you are sat almost bolt upright on those things for the entirety of the journey. And I shall ask the million-dollar question to the two inside this layout. What is that loco hauling those quads? We'll soon find out. Bear with us.
It's an M2.
There we are. It's an
Great Northern Railway M2, 062 tank.
There you go. Three-way crossover. Love it. And we shall chase the load haul coal train as it goes past the goods loading area on this layout. I mean, you know, why wouldn't there be a bull stuck up here? I mean, how the bull came to be up there is, well, it's anybody's guess, but that is where the bull lives. Right, and we've had another change on the lower level for something that is very, very nice indeed. Another LNER A4, but with the Coronation rolling stock. Absolutely stunning. And you just get a glimpse of the detailing inside those carriages. Quite spectacular.
And the locomotive forming the coronation set is number 2509 Silver Leap, one of the first 4 original silver A4s.
And there you go, a little bit of history for you. Right, we've had another change of trains running around, and the reason I'm showing you these particular boxes is that I won't have a clue what's running. I get told what's running before I do this clip, and then invariably I will always forget. So here's the first one. I was told what this actually was, but I have since forgotten, but I have no doubt there will be a voice in a matter of seconds telling me exactly what this is. Cue the voice.
I already speak.
That was Cue the Voice, yes.
Yeah, it's the Great Eastern Railway J70 as the ran on the Wisbech and Upward Tramway.
Excellent. And then we have on the vans...
the LNER J15.
Jolly good.
And the teeny tiny North Eastern Railway H-class.
That is teeny tiny. I think I think that might also be going on the naughty step.
Yeah, the naughty step is expanding.
Yeah, I mean, what you wouldn't have seen in between takes is that, well, what you would have seen is that when this particular coach was running, the eagle-eyed viewers would notice that this is the one that had a light in it. And what's happened is that carriage came up onto this top level, there was a hiss and a pop, the carriage filled with smoke, because the light had blown. So...
it was probably the most realistic smoke effect I've seen on this layout.
Yes. So what's happened is, we've taken the roof off to let the smoke go, and we've now left it on the naughty line, and then this has been running quite nicely for at least 15 minutes, without any issues whatsoever. Then it came to us filming, and it didn't... well, then it just stopped running. So we've got some very old running up top, but then down below we have the very new running around.
With the very old.
With the very old. Greater Anglia Studleyer Flirt. And oh my! And yeah, that bang that you heard was one of the operators nearly going for 6 over the crease.
And just to clarify, it wasn't me.
No, the one who's normally accident prone is actually fine. This time around, it was the other operator who decided to back into a chair, nearly end up on the floor. Jesus Christ. When one day we're actually going to do one of these sessions where things run and the operators run without any problems at all.
Well, we all know that's a lie.
Yep. Well, we can live in hope. Oh Lord, it's been one of those evenings. Honestly, you'd think after this song we'd be professionals at this, but you know, one can dream. Now, apparently that is bound for Norwich. Good luck. It's a long way to Norwich from here. Right, place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. Will it be able to go past the points without having a bit of a fumble? Hey! Okay, we've had another change both upstairs and downstairs. So upstairs we have Flying Scotsman doing the business, complete with a glowing firebox. This is one of the locos that can actually have steam coming out the top, but the steam reservoir in there lasts for such a long period of time that I'm not quite brave enough to give it a try for this evening. Also have going one of the Deltics, King's Own Light Yorkshire Infantry, but what you wouldn't really find it on a local service such as this. If I had a few more Mark 1s, it'd be a bit more prototypical, but you know, it's fine. And then we have apparently locos known as buck jumpers for what I haven't a clue why that's the case. They're double-headed on this quad art set. Looks very nice indeed. I've got somebody to my right who is eager to, I suspect, delve in history. No? No, okay, no.
Okay, if you want, but that's cool.
No. You look like you were keen to share, so by all means, share with the class.
We'll wait till it goes round next time.
All right, we'll do that then. Oh, hello. Oh, let me have a little Hunslet local running around here. Ring Hall, supposedly. Excellent, with Signal Works engineered Colchester carriages, and it's, yep, there we are, it's taken all evening, but the gunpowder van has decided to join us and bless us with its presence. Okay, so we've had another change up and downstairs. We've got the coronation running around once more. I think we've universally agreed this is probably our favourite that we've had out throughout this session. What you can't see through this is the ludicrous amounts of detail within each carriage. It is quite something. And in case, I should have mentioned this earlier, but in case you're wondering what all this lot is, throughout the course of the year, some of the members here are filming a cavalcade going past a group of spectators, and at some point that video will be released. And then, because it's us, we're doing this. I can't really begin to explain quite what's happening, but the best way to describe it is you've got a fictitious steam engine, well no, the real steam engine with a fictitious livery, with a gunpowder van, and the roof blown off a carriage that had a lighting issue that is now home to a bull doing a circuit around the layout. I feel that's all there needs to be said about the matter, really. I mean, you can question it as much as you like. You're not going to get an answer, or at least a reasonable one, because we just don't have a clue.
The Aberdeen Angus Express.
Yeah, alright, we'll go with that. It's the Aberdeen Angus Express, yeah. I mean, yeah, okay. I mean, how do you like your bull cooked, sir? Do you want it slightly singed, or do you want it detonated? I mean, the bull seems happy-ish. I mean, I've never asked a bull if it ever gets travel sick, but I'm pretty convinced this one's content. I mean, he's done a fair few laps before I started filming, so, you know, everyone's a winner. Right, and then we are finishing off with something that's actually fairly sensible. The sort of Great Northern train that you would ordinarily see, but I have forgotten what that logo is. I was told earlier, but I've forgotten again, so what is it?
Yeah, it's the J13.
There we go, J13, with appropriate carriages to match. I think we'll get a final shot of the coronation doing its thing. So we're going to let these trains just run around for a bit longer. Then it's going to take us about a year to get them all packed away, and then I guess we could say those carriages have worked absolutely faultlessly, but they're parked up near the naughty sidings, so that's fine. I was half expecting throughout this evening for this particular line to increase in size, but things have behaved up until a certain point when we decided to send the bull out for an excursion. But, you know, that's what we do. So, thank you all very much for watching. It is greatly appreciated. If for some bizarre, unknown reason you have enjoyed this, I can't imagine why you would. Well done. Please do like and subscribe, and feel free to leave a comment. I do get back to them as and when I get the opportunity to. I think I can safely say that we've had an absolute balmy time getting all this sort of hours absolutely flown past. Even the Delta could breeze. Our next big event coming up is on October the 25th. That's our final open day of the year. So if you are free on that day, please do come down. You'll be able to see what we get up to as a club. There'll be the N-Gauge outgoing. This will obviously be in full swing. And I imagine the O-Gauge will probably be being used depending on availability. Thank you very much. And then, yeah, that'll be that.
Maybe a sneak preview of our new in-progress double O-Gauge layouts.
Yes, at some point, this layout will be going and will be replaced with a brand new one. We're all looking forward to having that going. Even the locos are happy to have a new one. So, until next time, from me, him,
Ta-ra.
And him. We shall see you all later. Take care, guys. Goodbye.